Hi, I'm Desiree, and this is my tiny home in the Appalachian Mountains. If you are new to my channel, first of all, welcome to Honeysuckle Homestead Retreat. But just to give you a quick rundown of what my channel is about, basically I am a girl living in the city of Atlanta, which is also where I work, but on the weekends I retreat to my tiny house in the mountains where I'm slowly starting an off-grid farm. If you really want to see what my channel is about and you want to see a more in-depth explanation of it, just click on that link right up there. That'll take you to the intro video to my channel, and it kind of explains a little bit more about what I'm doing here and also like why I created the channel to begin with. Today's video is going to be a throwback video of to when my house was being built. I just wanted to tell you guys what my process was, what I had in mind, and how everything kind of happened and up until the point where it was delivered to my property. So let's see where to begin. I really wanted to design the house myself. I am very much the creative type, and it was very important to me that my tiny house would be designed by me. So I went through, I don't know how many different designs that I would just draw sketches on pieces of paper and try to figure out like what size I wanted and how I wanted the layout to be. And I don't know how many designs I went through, probably at least 25 to 30 before I finally decided on a 10 by 16. So, you know, I was having to stay within a certain budget, of course. So I didn't want to go too big because that would have cost more. Although I could have gone bigger, but not had as many bells and whistles. And I would have gotten one for the same price that I paid for my 10 by 16. It would have been bigger, but it wouldn't have had everything that my 10 by 16 has. And I am a very visual person, so how something looks is very important to me. So to me, it was more important to go with smaller, but get everything that I wanted than it was for me to go bigger. Plus, where I was planning on putting this on my property was a very small patch of land. It was very limited in the space, so it would have been a lot harder for me to put anything larger there than what I already have. So that was my initial thought process. These sketches right here are what I actually settled on and then submitted to Incredible Tiny Homes when I was like, okay, this is the house I want. This is how I want the layout to be. This is how I want it to look. This first diagram here, I actually did on Microsoft Word, if you can believe it or not. And then the following diagrams I did on a program that was free online. I don't remember the name of the program. I am sorry about that. But I wanted them to get a very good mental picture of what I was looking for. So I will say my final house doesn't look exactly like these diagrams, but it is a general feel of what I wanted my house to look like. After I submitted all these drawings and, you know, told Incredible Tiny Homes how I wanted the house to look, after talking to Randy, we did make some adjustments to the house, some improvements, and here we are. So, yeah, I was able to go to Incredible Tiny Homes, I think about 3 times while my house was being built. Just to kind of check on the progress of things. So one of the first times I went was in December, and this is what the house looked like in December. It was pretty much just, you know, the frame. But it was very exciting. It was very exciting to see my house being built and to be able to check in on it and just kind of see what the progress was, see how things were going. So I was really excited to be there and to be able to do that. And I also wanted to have a little bit of work done to it that I did myself as well. So there was this old door that was on the original farmhouse on my land that I had saved, and I really wanted that to be in my tiny house. So this was the door. I sanded it down and stained it, and then this is what it looked like when it was all said and done and, you know, finally in the house. I really liked how it turned out. I was really happy with the door. And something else that's really cool about Incredible Tiny Homes is they have a YouTube channel, and they show a video like every day. And I was lucky enough that my house was actually on their channel a decent amount. So I was able to see the progress without even having to go up there, which was really cool. But I took a few clips from Incredible Tiny Homes, and I've put them on here so you can kind of see like what they were showing with my house and what their comments were on my design.
But it's 10 by 16. This is the one, it's a unique floor plan with the staircase on the right, right? We've got 2 reverse gables. This is a shed dormer. We got Anthony on it. Anthony's here rolling up the hoses, and then up there is Albert. Albert just got here from, say hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
So inside, let me show you here. This is another one being built outside. So the reason we don't spray foam or nothing inside here is until we get this roof on. As you can see, they're putting a roof on. We've got a living room right here. That's a 5 foot by 4 foot window, a 3040 window. And then you got a staircase that goes up here, which I like is you've got staircase, doggy door, mini split, staircase going up. For the first time we're building, that's gonna be all glass. Like in the cabins we used to build, that's all glass. And then this is a big loft up here. So she can lay here, look out that glass, and an egress window here. So it's kind of cool, it's different.
It's nice that it's 10 foot wide.
Yeah, well that was the,
one like that.
never built a 10 by 16. This is why I'm wanting to see this built, is because it's actually an RJO, right? But 10 foot wide, and then they got a staircase that goes up to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Randy and Amanda loved my house design so much that they decided to create a special where they basically took my design, but they increased the size of it by 4 feet. So instead of a 10 by 16, they turned it into a 10 by 20. And they ran that as a special for a month for people to buy. So I thought that was really cool. I was very flattered that they loved my design that much that they wanted to create a whole line out of it. And I think they called it the Newport. But yeah, I thought that was really cool.
She kind of designed this herself, but took our RJO and put a staircase in it. Like Amanda said, it's kind of like an easy access that we've done, but by using the RJO floor plan, I've always liked because it gives you a big living room.
Right.
So we were thinking, my idea is like, all right, what can we put out there that'll just sell like hotcakes, right? But only a limited amount. So this gives us notoriety, gets everybody excited about what we do. So we hope that us offering this at such a discounted price, where of course we don't make that much money off of it, but it gives us a lot of, maybe a lot of feeds. A lot of people look into what we're doing, they're excited about what we're doing. The home that we're building for the 10 by 20 normally would be almost $32,000.
Right.
Okay, we're selling it for $25,000.
It's a big savings.
Only 20 homes, and for 30 days that we're making the offer.
So cute.
So I think she's looking at $47,000, something like that. You know, for her house, she got a lot of bells and whistles. She's got the
And hers is a 16 foot.
16 foot. It's 10 by 16. It's got a lot of live edge. It's got glass in all the gables, windows, extra glass, tile. So she's got some upgrades, a mini split, you know, inside the house.
Yeah, that is a cute, cute look.
Yep. And I know somebody said, hey, they didn't want a storage loft. Let me show you all of it first, all right? So I think in her, I don't know, it looks, there'll be a sofa. Yeah, right where Amanda's at. Okay.
Go around this.
You'll get this picture window. But here's a kitchen. So the kitchen goes here. Now she has 2 hopper windows that are vertically mounted. Now she has got an exit outside door and exterior door.
Yeah.
So what she's got is her trash can here. Because there's that dead zone. What she can do is have an outside door, open it, get her trash, take it out, and she's got a hole in the top of her counter, and she can just rake her trash in there and be done.
Yeah. Okay.
So barn door here, and in your bathroom, let me see, it may not be too dark in here, Amanda. A water heater will go against this wall right here and vent out. What we just talked about earlier on the video, I think it'd be a great place for a window.
Right.
And then that'd be awesome. I don't care to throw a window in there. I think that's great. This platform here is too high. They framed it too high. It's supposed to be 60 inches tall. So it's 60, and which is your 8th step.
Okay.
And it goes down this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that would be your closet, your washer dryer.
So I'm in the closet. You can see the washer and dryer goes over here.
Yeah.
Right. And then from there storage. And you can get storage from your treads.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's the shower.
And we're drying out the barn wood here to go on the walls. There's your easy access. She's going to have glass in this gable here, all right, and glass in that gable. It's pretty expensive. If you want to do that, that's over $1,000 a piece.
So these next clips are of Randy and Amanda checking out my house after the stairs have been installed. So they're able to go up into the loft to kind of check it out. And the house is not completed yet. I'm still missing windows, but at this point, it's almost done.
16-foot house.
Oh, look how cute. I have to hunch over a little bit, but look at here. Oh my God.
All right, well, the reason they made one more step is to give more closet space. They could have went one down, but if you step down one, you have a stop. You can stand completely straight up.
I mean, I do like that she has glass, and I know that's very, very expensive.
You know what? You know what I liked about this? Remember in the Highland, and it had that.
Yes.
You know, it had that eyebrow dormer. You know what? I kind of like this. There'll be no glass right. I'm not going to lean back, so I'll fall outside.
Yeah.
But this will be a wall. You know, this would be a nice little sitting area.
It would be, yeah.
You know
a little cubby.
I like it.
Yeah. I love it.
This is a cozy little house.
Yeah, it is.
These videos are from January of 2021. I was able to go back and I actually stayed in my tiny house on property. Now, keep in mind, this is before the Incredible Tiny Home insurance company was like, hey, no one can do this. This is not okay with us. So I don't think anyone's allowed to do it now, but back then I was able to do it. I was very lucky. And I stayed in my tiny home for like a couple of weekends, and I was able to stain certain parts of it that I wanted to stain. And I also put polyurethane on the countertop. And then I came back again in February and I put down the prime base coat of paint on the walls. So that's what this is here. And so, yeah, this is how it all looks after I did all the painting and all the staining. Okay, now the following video clips are the last video clips that Incredible Tiny Homes did of my house. So Randy and Amanda are just kind of checking it out, looking at the finished product.
This is the inspiration for the 10 by 20s having stairs in it, right?
Never did a 10 by 16, and then it's an RJO steps. And I thought, good God, let's just make it 4 more feet for a good sail. And we've started one over here.
Okay.
Picture window, 5 foot by 5 foot.
Yeah.
Picture window, 5 foot by 4 foot.
Okay.
Because a sofa sits underneath it.
Neat. Yeah.
And that's your living room. You can look inside and see this living room.
Really nice.
Yep. So that's the living room. They're going to put the barn door and clean up a little bit in there. They're ready to go. In here, there's your glass, right?
That's the windows.
Yep. And there's a bedroom up there. This is the kitchen.
Now maybe follow that with your voice. So they can hear you good.
So behind here's your kitchen. And then that is a door that the garbage can will be, and there's a hole in the countertop where you pull your garbage can out. Then up here is another fixed glass. And that's the kitchen window that you see there. And then what's really neat, see the roof line, how it's all cut up, Amanda?
Yeah.
So you have a shed dormer over here. You've got a reverse gable dormer over here. And it makes it look more like an actual home.
It looks really homey.
And then we extended the soffits and overhangs. And that's what really makes, I brought this overhang out to protect the window. And then we used the live edge all the way around it. And it gives
the live edge in the wood, I mean, that makes it warm and soft. It looks very homey looking.
Yeah.
Don't it?
So it's kind of it could be a fancy home with a little touch of
What's on the other side?
country on it, you know? And then you got this side,
Well, it's got a regular window.
is your dormer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your egress. They're saying they love it.
What's this window?
That's your living room window. It's a 304.
So that was one of the last videos that Incredible Tiny Homes posted of my house, but it wasn't completely finished yet. They had to do a few more finishing touches on it. And also, I needed to have my area on my land prepared for the arrival of my tiny house. So everything took a little bit longer than anticipated. That last video was like in the spring of 2021. And I actually didn't get my house delivered to my property until August of 2021. So yeah, it was quite a wait. All in all, it took about a year for me to get my house from the time that I ordered it, which really isn't that bad, considering they built so many houses in a year there. But yeah, if you want to see a video of my house being hauled to my property, just click on the link right up there and it'll take you to it, and you'll get to see how stressed out I was with that delivery process. Anyway, that is it for this week's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and remember to hit the notification bell so you'll know whenever I post a new video. And also hit the like button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Just, you know, just real quick, it doesn't take too long. Supposedly it helps the YouTube algorithms to like show what content is helpful to people. I don't know. I don't understand any of that, but I've been told it helps, so I appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you. But yeah, so like I said, that's it for this week's episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.